Okay, we're rolling again. This game got an update since we last played it, so there's some stuff. They were toting new game mode or something. Endless missions. Zone 1 Last Stand, new wave-based mission, fight endless hordes of mindless. I guess those are the enemies. I didn't even know that was their official designation. Mindless what? Zone 2 Gauntlet, how long, the longest run, how far can you go? Well, practically endless. And then mission rewards, weapon skins. You can now earn weapon skins by completing missions. And the harder the challenge, more epic the skin. Nice. Safe room checkpoints. Each safe room now comes equipped with a checkpoint terminal. You can now save your solo run progress, pick up where you left off later. Oh, okay. I'm assuming that doesn't count for when you die. It's just like if you want to like drop and then come back later. You're in. He's in. Alright, hold on. Let me get you in here. Do a little co-op. We'll create invite only. There we go. Alright. So we played this, what was that, a couple weeks ago? Or a week ago? I forget. And we got through a couple of them. It was a little bit rough to start, but we kind of got the hang of it. Interesting little game, though. Again, this game and its key and everything was given to me by the devs.
Guess I'm not done yet.
So thanks for that, but it is, I don't even know if we would consider it a paid deal, but they at least just gave it to me for free. Let's see, I think I took a look at this last time. Need tech parts. I think I already upgraded everything I can. So we're gonna need to complete another run before then. Let's take a look at the missions. Zone 1. Pinpoint. We did close quarters. That one was actually really fun. We were locked to using shotguns. And it was like hallways mostly. It was tighter than usual maps. Pinpoint. Oh boy, that's probably like sniper rifles, huh? Alright, let's do it. We'll just do normal. Typical first-person shooter fare. I remember remarking that the controls felt intuitive. And, you know, it didn't necessarily feel like they did anything super unique, but at the same time it wasn't anything super, what are you doing? It wasn't anything super, like, hard to get a hang of. He's twerking all over the place. Traveling to Zone 1. It sounds like activity's already happening. Twerk Fest. Okay, so basically you enter a room in stealth mode, the enemies don't see you, it gives you a chance to kind of scope out the area and then pick what your first move is going to be, basically. Usually at first there's not a whole lot going on, so you don't really have to worry about too much, but later you probably want to go for like the biggest enemy first or something along those lines. There are things you could pick up for weapons, buffs, armor. You get items, gold. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate that. Hope Sam's going well for you. What do we got? Pulsar. I might just go for one of the rifles. Highly accurate, semi-automatic. Assault rifle fires energy projectiles. Let's see what the accuracy stuff is like, because this is pinpoint after all. Nothing too crazy from the looks of it. I like a little sniper rifle action. Nice. Stuck. Make sure I get everything. They drop gold and some items sometimes too. Armor was a big one. Make sure you get armor, any sort of armor pickups. They upgrade as you continue on. And then end of a level, there's different types of perks you can unlock. Long range weak point removes all damage fall off and weapon kickback. Every meter between you and an enemy gains plus 7.5% weak point damage up to 150 at 20 meters. Weak points become easier to hit. Removes weapon fall off. Weapon kickback. Gain plus 2% crit chance and plus 5% crit damage up to 140. Let's try those weak points.
This place gives me the creeps.
He's creeped out. There's a turret. I want to go for that first. Alright. I do like the weapon accuracy type stuff when you have scopes to deal with when the rooms are bigger, which this one feels like it's sort of tailored to that. You have some more wide open areas you can get to. Boy, Kumi, you're not even checking like half the shit that gets dropped, I don't think. Unless you could see it some other way. Surprised. I'm always investigating everything before I go up to the end. Quick load adapter. Your reload speed is increased by 50% when your magazine is empty. Precision disruptor. You deal 35% more damage to ranged enemies. Tactical data slate. You deal 30% more damage to enemies that are below half health. Finish them off quicker. To ranged enemies, what does that mean though? Like they deal range damage or they're at a range to me? I'm gonna do this one.
Okay, just keep moving. Moving and shooting.
Moving and shooting, shooting and moving. Elevator music. Lovely. Alright, fabricator, we can make new things if we have enough money for it. We can also upgrade what we do have. Although this early on, I don't know that I want to get kind of anything at the moment. I might just keep waiting, keep saving. Probably end up getting more stuff that's better than whatever we can buy or upgrade at this point anyway. We're just staring at the walls. And it's clear. Couple of good headshots there. I like getting the weak point stuff, that's nice. Okay, Night Eyes. Void damage applies corruption, reducing enemy damage by 20% for 6 seconds. Vitalizer, your health is increased by 25%, and your healing items, or your healing from health orbs is increased by 100%. Burning Heart, fire damage applies burn, which increases all damage dealt to target by 10% for 5 seconds. I'm gonna get this one. Upgrade the health thing.
feel bad for whoever wrote this.
Nope, I didn't even notice that there was a data thing there. We're still kind of dealing with just the regular bots, nothing too crazy here. We did see the turret that one level, but... sticking with the rifle too. I haven't even taken a look at any of the other stuff. No pistols, no nothing. Wait, is that what that has? That's what I have equipped. Give me my gold. And what is this? This is a cross point. Better than what I got. More damage. 3% chance to activate chain lightning. Alright. Sounds like a bolt action. It's got a bit of a time period between shots. Overclock core, your fire rate is increased by 50% for 3 seconds after you reload. Command trophy, you deal 25% more damage to elite enemies. Monocle, when you're aiming, your movement speed is increased by 35%. You deal 20% more damage. I'll do that. Now entering Sector 6. Are they all below? I don't see anything. Distance. I can't even see him though. I could see where the shots are coming from and fire at that, but I can't see the actual enemy. Oh shit. Make sure I get everything that dropped down here. Impact grenade. Okay, I'll swap out for a new grenade. Hey, thank you, Akiri. I appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Locked and loaded. Increase weapon damage by 20%. Killing an enemy replenishes 100% ammo in the magazine of your unequipped weapon. Thunder Soul. Lightning damage applies shock. Increases your crit chance against enemies by 15% for 6 seconds. All lightning damage is increased by 30%. And Grenade Cascade increases your damage of your grenade by 45%. Enemies killed with your grenade have 35% chances to spawn another grenade, which targets the nearest enemy. That does sound nice, but I haven't been using grenades that much this time around. The first stream I did of this, I was going for a grenade build, which ended up being sort of a success. Dual window? Two windows for the price of one.
Give me something useful.
Okay. We've got Overlord, secondary weapon, Crosspoint, which I got. These are upgrades to my current loadout, or I could upgrade the things I currently have. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade what I got right now, just by one for each thing, in terms of armor, because we haven't really been coming across a whole lot of armor. I don't mind this gun, but I'm also, like, open to getting another gun soon-ish, maybe. Turret. A lot of regular guys standing around. Got another turret in the corner. Seems like the turrets are kind of on the corners here. Turret in the center. Little niche here. Point on the turret is the base. Cargo hold cleared. Warden, rare secondary weapon. Let me see. Is that what is this? Okay, this takes place of the pistol I had. I'm alright with this shotgun. like sidearm. That's not bad. Okay. Impact grenade. I'll swap that out. Snapdragon. It's an SMG secondary. I fired that for like 2 seconds and my frames took a hit. What the hell was that? Maybe I'll stick with the shotgun. Okay, what do we got? Overclock core. Fire rates increase after reloading. Utility belt. Your grenade cooldown is 20% faster. A small antenna. Your grenade now marks targets, causing them to take 50% more damage for 5 seconds. Marks targets. Okay, well. Turret in the back there. A lot of explosive canisters here. Long time to reload. Good. Way off baseline, sir. Ooh. Not aiming properly. I tossed out a grenade, but I think Akuma still got the brunt of most of the enemies there. Exo gloves. Well, mine are better for right now, despite the fact that the rarity's not there. Okay, I'll take those. I think I got everything else. Ooh, bot companion. Bot companion, bot companion. New drones. These were fun at the end of the level, though, when you just started getting like a shitload of drones. It felt a little bit cheap, but... Oh, shit. I was pretty much focused on everybody on the platform there because I took a shitload of damage. That one guy I was not expecting him. I thought he'd be in more close range. I wasn't expecting him to have that SMG or whatever it was. Space heater. When you kill an enemy with a weak point shot, your next shot deals 50% more damage. Helium canister. You deal 25% or 20% more damage while airborne. Not going to happen. Overclock core. Your fire rate is increased by 50%. 3 seconds after you reload. I'll do space heater. I'll do space heater. We're still getting view windows. We still got elevator music. Okay, what do we got? Harrier, rare primary weapon. That looks like... Let me see. Mark enemies have 3.7 chance to mark the target. Mark targets take 50% more damage. I think I'm gonna upgrade what I got. I'll try to heal myself too while we're at it. I saw too good of an opportunity there where they're all bunched up. I wasn't gonna miss. What is this? Oh. I have not seen this weapon before. It's like a lightning assault rifle or something. Some sort of, it's almost kind of like, it looks like a railgun. Sidearm, man. I don't know, I kind of like the shotgun. Let's see. Frost damage from the grenade, that's nice. Gloves. It's the same. Alright. Let's see what our perks are. Elemental bot. Grants additional companion bot. I'm probably just going to do that. Your health is increased by 50%. Or your health is increased by 50%. To recharging full from a damaged state over healing is converted into damage bonus. Yeah. I'll just get another bot. We'll get more drones. Okay, turret. Another turret. There's a bot here. Cleared out. Very nice. Void tendrils. I like the frost damage. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Although I don't know how effective it is with grenades. It seems like it's more effective when you have it on a gun. Lightning damage, same damage output. That's it. What do we got? Radiated sample. Melee attacks stagger enemies. Not been using melee. Safety scissors. Killing an enemy with your melee weapon will automatically reload the magazine. Not gonna do that. Reload speed is increased by 50% when your magazine is empty. I guess I'll do that one because I don't really like the other ones.
So far, so good.
Look at this thing. How do I mark? Oh shit. Sure what its weak point is. Directly underneath. Oh, that's marking. it's center button, not mouse 5. Mouse 5 was the melee, and they immediately took hostile to that, which is kind of unfortunate, but I get it. Is this a new pulsar? No. Nothing I want. What is this? I don't know, this gun's kind of fun. I like the little lightning one. I mean, it's just like an AR, but I don't know, it looks cool. I like the bolts that fire out of it. Gravity boots. Boy, armor rating is less, but it does have the max health thing. Maybe I can upgrade them. I'll just get it for the bonus. Powerful bot. We get another bot companion. Critical bastion. Your health is increased by 20% after dropping below 35%. Gain temporary shield to equal 25% of your maximum health that lasts for 5 seconds. Chain lightning and lightning bolt proc chances are increased by 25%. All lightning damage is increased by 15%. I'm still gonna go for the bots. The bots were really good. Oh, no viewing window. No music. Alright. Can't upgrade that. Upgrade quality of this. Guess we could upgrade the level too. I'll upgrade my armor so I don't take as much damage. Maybe I'll upgrade the quality of the grenade too. You know what? Hold on. Let me check something here. Upgrade weapons. Chance to shatter the target. Okay, that's frost-based, which I like. Let's see if it helps out. Big old bastard here. Surprised that turret wasn't targeting me. Fools rush in and all that, right? Oh, I don't even have a chest plate. Yeah, I need that. I forgot that it was a thing just because I haven't seen it. Okay, power bank increases your proc chance on elemental effects by 30%. That's not bad. Afterburners, after you dash, movement speed is increased by 50% for 1 second. Clawhammer, shots that do not hit a weak point deal 30% more damage. Boy, that sounds like a lot though. Oh man, I like proc chance, but this sounds like it could be handy. And this is like guaranteed too. It's not a chance. They deal 30% more damage if they don't hit a weak point. I'm gonna do this one. I'll try the clawhammer in hopes that me missing or something gets me more damage overall. Guy's just hanging out back there in the corner. Got 2 guys here. Big guy down. What'd you have? You got a glove worth 600 max shields, 0.73 crit damage. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. Oh, an epic glove. Max shields. Ooh, more. Okay. More crit damage, more something else. I guess I'll take that one. Nothing back here. It's not a path. Let's see. 525, 600 max. Okay, yeah. Definitely do that. Yeah, more damage overall. I guess I'll do that one. Melee weapon, which I don't use the melees, so doesn't really concern me. But I guess I'll swap it out for the knife because I just have the base knife for right now. Okay, high voltage, deal just 20% critical damage to enemies affected by shock. Cognitive chain lightning and lightning bolt proc chances increased by 25%. All lightning damage is increased by 15%. I've been doing that, so I guess I might do that one. Yeah, let's do that. Big guy. Oh, this room. hit it in there? Hold on. Wowee! I got a shitload of them with that grenade, and I was just trying to draw their attention. See if maybe I could do something there. Sort of worked. Okay. Take my frost damage back. Yeah, this one's still better. No drops in here. What is this? New knife. Arc blade. Primary weapon. Oh, it's an SMG. Hold on, let me compare it with this. 38 damage base. Fire rate is a little bit faster. Magazine size is the same. Reload speed is quicker. Level bonus, 80% damage. Jeez. Chain lightning. This one's got chain lightning too. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to this one. This just seems better overall. As much as I like that other gun. Okay, Hero Mask. Critical chances increased by 30% while weapons magazine is below 50% capacity. Blast answer. Your grenade damage is increased by 40%. Jesus. AI chipset. Enemies at full health take 35% more damage. Not good for like bosses, but it's good for like getting an early shot in. But if I start by like with a grenade or something, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that grenade one. I'll do the grenade one. Oh, now the rooms are locked. We can't even step in there. The hell's their problem? Okay, I'm gonna upgrade the quality of this. Upgrade the level on that. Do some armor upgrades. Upgrade the level on the warden again. Okay. I'm good. I was gonna ask, I wonder how long this is. 15 out of 20 though, it tells you up in the upper left. Excuse me. Well, it's a good thing running into him doesn't set him off. There's a big guy there. Turret. Start back here. The sight isn't as good on this one. But I can still hit it regardless. That's a shitload of enemies. Yeah, damage is better. I like the faster reload, so overall it's better than that other gun. Even if the sight isn't as good, it doesn't look as cool. It was a better choice. Is that all the perks? I think I've seen everything. I've seen everything. Okay, prepared bot. Oh, gonna have to go for that one, probably. High voltage, deal additional 20% critical damage when enemies are affected by shock. That is nice, though, but... Ugh. I'm gonna have to go for the bot. I just want all these bots. I got 4 of them now. 4 bots. Not everybody could be so privileged. What the hell? Okay, so there's a turret. There's nothing back that way. That's weird. Turret in the corner here. This is like a really light room from the looks of it. Whoa, 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 what? Did I get pushed back? What was that? Good job. Okay. Better gloves. And a better grenade. The Snapdragon. That one's lightning damage, so it's a SMG. I think I'm good on that. Those gloves are just like... There was like a 0.1 difference in the crit chance, but I'll take it over the 1% difference with the... whatever the other one was. I'm reading this thing, Ion. I don't know what it was. It was like armor or something. What is this? Okay, this is more of a sniper rifle. I don't know, I'm kind of getting hooked on this AR situation. I think it might be a little bit better. Finally some better boots now, too. Okay, targeting array. Weak points hits have 20% chance to stagger the target. That's nice. Stimulant auto-injector. Your fire rate is increased by 20%. Oh god, it's already fast enough. What's that gonna look like? I might try it. Tactical data slate. You deal 30% more damage to enemies that are below half health. Okay. Practically, I should probably go for the targeting array, though. Weak point damage increase. Kuma's spinning around. Whoa. We didn't even see what the room looks like. Back here. Oh, I knew there was stuff down there. I wonder why it disappeared when I walked up to it. Grenade cooldown. Armor rating. Impact grenade. I'll just do it because the raw damage is higher. Might re-roll it if I need to. Alright. Sparkbane. Shock now increases crit chance by additional 10%, adds 50% chance to stagger. These are health perks. I'm gonna go for Sparkbane. I do dig the lightning stuff. Oh boy, we got a bunch of drones. There is a Rocketeer down below. One up top too. I had in the corner here maybe. Easy peasy. Got one more room. Not bad, not bad. Bad grenade. Oh, there's a little room in here too. I wonder, is there a like a data pad or something? I guess not. I guess there's a bunch of rooms. It's either the prison section or the barracks. I guess because it's all red, maybe it's prison. 247, 247. Mine's better. Okay. Melee attack stagger enemies. Nope. Melee, melee, no melee. I guess let's do that one. Critical chance, 40%.
Push through. You've got this.
Got this. Got this, baby. Just the one turret? I'm sure this is where, like, waves of enemies come in, but okay. Where? Hangar bay cleared. Do we even need anything? This is the last room, right? Oh, look, there's a legendary grenade. I'll just take that for posterity's sake. Component cache. Shield recharge delay by 15. Reduces delay before shields regenerate. Increases damage from your quick melee and increases starting shield. Guess I'll do that one.
What's this? Some kind of teleporter?
It's the same thing we've seen in all of the rooms. Nice. Oh, these are wraps. Got some tech. Cool. Not too hard. I almost want to say it's a little too easy. But it was average. That was fun. I like hitting weak points. Although we just kind of switched to like SMGs or ARs by the end of it, so nothing too crazy. Let's see. Time to look at the upgrades. Pickup distance, grenade cooldown, grenade area of effect, sprint speed, tech pickup. We gotta do these. Guess I'll do the... I know I need more tech for that shit. Let's see. Don't care about that. Secondary weapon damage, primary weapon damage in general, I guess. Elemental damage, proc chance. Let me do that. I guess I ran out, so I don't have anything else. GG, thank you. Okay. We have one more specialty mission, and I think we unlock the next zone, maybe? Complete Zone 1 story and specialty missions on any difficulty to unlock. Okay, so I guess we just got this next one, and then we could get to Zone 2. Yeah, that one was pretty easy, I thought. The story mission was the roughest so far. Close Quarters was real fun. I don't remember it being terribly challenging, but I think Close Quarters is harder than Pinpoint. I mean, you know, you do have to get like right up to an enemy, so Pinpoint was a little bit rough at the very start, but it got a little easier. Uniform Chaos, though, I don't know what this is. You keep exploring if I want to find a way out. Okay, let's do normal. All right, let's see what it gets us. He's walking backwards. Backwards man, backwards man. I can walk backwards faster than you can. He always loads in faster than I do. Maybe it's because I'm hosting. I figured as much. Might as well just start. Alright, weapon cache. We got a blitz. That's a secondary weapon. Let me do a primary weapon. It's that sniper rifle again. Oh, I didn't know you could pick up barrels. Look at this. Ha ha. Oh, I can't take it with me. Damn. Look, you can pick them up in stealth mode. I did not know that. Oh yeah, we're starting a new round. I need like every pickup I can get. There's no judge here. I get it all?
I feel bad for whoever wrote this.
I haven't been reading those, so I'm not going to start now. Okay, hipfire crit. While not aiming down sights, that's not going to happen. I'm too sight-oriented. Elemental, while aiming down sights, enemies outline give you a 75% proc chance to deal 50% proc damage. You enter ADS 50% faster. Increase your magazine size by 200%. Wow. For every missing bullet, gain 2% crit chance. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do the elemental one.
No cocktails. This place sucks.
No cocks. This place sucks. Nothing in there. Wow. And we still get an item. Elemental reactor. Enemies with an elemental debuff applied are staggered when they receive different type of elemental damage. Okay. Critical hit chance is increased by 20%. Your grenade deals 100% more damage when it only damages one target. I'm going to do the crit chance one.
So, if it's a colony ship over Earth, why hasn't any help come?
Maybe they don't want to help. It's all robots. It's all robots. Yeah, we're still in those early stages. It's not really worth looking at. That's you, shit. And the reload time on this gun sucks ass. God damn. Is it a shotgun? I guess I'll deal with the shotgun. I like aiming down sights, but let's try something a little bit different since we did the pinpoint one last time. And then, boy, the reload time on that gun is bad. So if you're dealing with like a lot of enemies, it's not great. Cryo damage applies chill, reducing the enemy movement speed. This one's good. Burning heart, fire damage applies burn. Yeah, let's do icy veins. I got this barrel. Started without me. Oh, This isn't a shotgun at all. I don't know what this is. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Great cooldown. Magnetic disc pickup range. AI chips at enemies at full health take 70% more damage. Holy shit. Almost do double damage on that first shot. Another one? I didn't even see the pop-up for the level clear. Vitalizer, grenade cascade, locked and loaded. I'll do this. Grenade cascade. I haven't been loving the weapons I've been getting, to be quite honest, so I don't know. Spend a little money to upgrade the armor just so in case I get hit. Won't take that much damage. These rocket guys. Freeze on melee is pretty nice. I don't have it, Akuma has it. Okay, now that's a shotgun. I'll take it over the pistol. Okay, shield recovery units. Blast enhancer, grenade damage increased by 20%, quick load, adapter, your reload speed is increased by 50% when your magazine's empty. Yeah, I'll do that one, I guess. Trying to find a good spot to plant that barrel, but guess there was no good spot. Alright, like an AR, I'll take that. I don't really like that burst rifle I have. Bot Companion, Ghost Blade. After killing an enemy with your melee weapon, you enter stealth for 5 seconds. Increases your melee damage by 45%. Your health is increased by 25%. And your healing from health orbs increased by 100%. Let me do that one. I'll do Vitalizer. I'm going to skip the bots this time. Good hit from one of those. What is this? Vanguard. Not too much different from what I had. 156 versus 182. I'll swap it just for the base damage. Glow sticks. Your proc chance against targets within 10 meters improves by 30%. Claw hammer. Shots that do not hit a weak point deals 60% more damage. Wow. Wrist veins. Dashing increases melee damage for 40 seconds for 40% for 3 seconds. I've been doing a little bit of melee. Maybe I'll do that. It's not as good as that other one, but I don't know. I'll try to make it a little harder on myself, I guess. Okay. Heal me up. Crosspoint Snapdragon. Just keep upgrading that, I guess. Oh boy, the little bugs. I hit myself on that one. I guess Akuma's so confident in his melee attacks. He's just going in here, guns blazing, knives blazing. Shatter and freeze proc chances are increased by 25%. Chill now reduces enemy movement speeds by an additional 10%, decreases attack speed by 50%. Let's do the shatter one. Damn. They got me. I think I had the bulk of them on me. They were just like all there. Enhanced holster. When you swap weapons, your fire rate is increased by 30%. Shock absorber, your damage that breaks your shield does not damage your health. 15-second cooldown. Elbow pads reduce reload time by 25%. You take 25% less damage for 3 seconds after reloading. Huh. Yeah, I might do that. Whoa, jeez. I guess multiples must have hit me there. Died twice in this one. Snowdrift, you deal 25% more damage to nearby enemies affected by chill. Frostbite chill now reduces enemy movement. We saw that one. Blast amp increases your grenade by 30%. I'll do that one. Finally got boot armor.
Reminds me of Vegas. Huh? Have I been there?
Eos, epic secondary weapon. An axe. Try that, I guess. Vanguard versus my Vanguard. This one does a little bit more damage. Doesn't have the freeze bonus though. Everything else is the same. Credit slate. Enemies dropped 50% more scrap. Brass boot. Your equipped weapons magazine gains 2 bullets for every 5 meters you move. That's interesting. Overclock core. Your fire rate is increased by 50%. I'm gonna do the scrap one. I just spent all my money. These things are rough. Finally got a helmet. Let's see. Pistol. Overcharge. Nah, it's like cooking grenades. I'm good on that. Snowdrift. You deal 25% damage to nearby enemies affected by chill. Killing a target affected by chill surrounds you with blizzard that damages nearby enemies for 5 seconds. I'll do the snowdrift one, I guess. I think the problem with this run for me is my build has like no cohesion. I've got frost going on, but none of my weapons lean into it all that much. First round magazine does 40% more damage. Enemies with an elemental debuff applied or staggered when they receive different type of elemental damage. It's probably not going to happen. When applying an elemental debuff, you have a 20% chance to stagger an enemy. I guess I'll do that.
I'd like 1 soda pop, please.
Juggernaut. Oh boy. I'll get it. Damn. I did not get a freeze bonus. It's gonna be as good as it gets, I guess. Oh, there's one. Cool. This is an LMG. The reload time actually isn't that bad considering it's an LMG. Oh boy, more of these melee guys that just messed me up last time. With their big old hammers. You can pull out a gun too. If there's a difference between me getting hit and you just standing in back of the enemy, I think you could probably pull out a gun. Let's see, I'll switch out that boot. It's not as good. Blood Chemist. For every 1% of health you are missing, you gain 0.5% damage. Increases your health by 15%. That's interesting. Blizzard. Which we saw before, I think. Health is increased by 20% after dropping below 30% health. You gain temporary shields. Let me do this one. Blood Chemist, because I seem to be missing a lot of health. Yeah, you reload that gun. Call you Judas. Kiss both cheeks and die. Little enemy in here. Not work out for me. Just setting shit up, but they were a little bit more aggressive than I anticipated. Oh yeah, those gloves are better. Let's see, rubber band. While hip firing, your standard spread is reduced by 40%. Melee swing speed is increased by 50%. Your maximum shield is increased. Let me do the turbo blade, because the axe would be nice, but it's a little slow. Yeah, look at that. That's much better. Swap out the impact grenade. Or the little detonating bots. I didn't even see where that one came from. Did like a door open up? There was a door back there. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, there's like this door back here. It looks like it leads off into something. Like a healing room. But you can't open it. Very strange, very strange. Okay. Orbital infusion. Your health is increased by 15%. Health orbs are automatically collected when dropped. After collecting a health orb, your weapon damage is increased by 35% for 8 seconds. That's not bad. Gel now reduces movement speed by an additional 10% and decreases their attack speed by 50%. All cryo damage is increased by 20%. Let me do that. I'll lead into my cryo abilities a little bit more. Make sure that's all loaded up. Of course, this isn't the best weapon for the cryo. I think the shotgun might be. Shit. I need to upgrade my armor or something. I feel like I've been doing that, but I guess that there's been a long portion where I just have not had armor. But it feels like I'm just like eating damage. 50% more damage to nearby enemies. Gain 10% up to 100% elemental damage when killing an enemy affected by an elemental debuff. 60% more damage to enemies that are below half health. I'll do that one.
Maybe I'll just set up camp here for a bit.
Big robot. These guys just like warp in here. That's not fair. Shit. huge boss on me. Also, those drones. I don't know if I'm just like not doing that much damage or what. Can they get past the bar? Oh shit. I guess I can if they shoot you, but... like that guy with his ramming attack, I wasn't sure if he could actually ram past that. Nova Burst. You know what? Shotguns are usually better for cryo. I might do that. I'll just upgrade just because of the amount of perks that come with them are increased. Oh, this is the last level. I didn't realize. Increases your maximum health. Increase how often health orbs drop from defeated enemies. Let me do the health orb drop. Okay, we did it. That one was rough for me. I did not have armor for like half of it. And then just like none of my weapons were working in my favor. They did not work with like any of the buffs that I had. Seemed to work fine for you though. You had all the melee attacks. Let's do average just right. Mythical, welcome in. How you doing? You had a stupid combo with freeze and backstab and lifesteal. Also, you like went invisible after you did melee attacks. I think I saw that one, but I didn't have access to it. My loadout, it just did not line up.
Feels like I never left.
It was really, really bad. We have access to Zone 2 now, so we can finally see what Zone 2 is like. Finally! Okay. I'm just going to select that one, but I'm going to look at the upgrades and see what we got going on. Melee damage, elemental damage, proc chance, grenade damage. Health orb value, shield recharge rate, shield recharge delay, starting health, max shield, health orb drop rate. I'm gonna upgrade the health orb drop rate, health orb value, upgrade the recharge rate of the shields, 2 in max shields. I've barely done any character upgrades, so we'll do all that. Oh yeah, and I'll upgrade melee attack, why not? Since I had it available. Watching some Austin. An alley talking to a friend, okay. Nice. I am doing well. Sounds like you're doing okay. Oh, Lane, welcome in. Did not see you there. You did not miss Festival. We can still do Festival. We're starting up Zone 2. This was my goal, I think, with this game. I just wanted to see what Zone 2 was like compared to Zone 1. So I think we're going to attempt to do this. I'd say win or lose. We could probably just wrap up with this game on this one, and then we can move on to Festival after that.
Okay, so I'm just a brain in a suit. Deep breaths. Well, found the colonists. Looks like they were already frozen for the trip.
All in all, we're just brains and suits.
They've been removing the colonists from the pods.
Oh, there he was. I was like, where the hell is this guy? Be back in like 10 minutes. Alright, sounds good to me. Into the Lilo and Stitch live action. I got you. Talking stage. Sit next to her. I got you. Well, good to know that all's going well. Ooh, portable minigun, heavy energy weapon with large magazine capacity, and then this Harrier burst fire rifle. Oh, I hated that one. I don't think I've seen the Hellstorm yet. I want to try this. It's like a Vulcan cannon.
All these people, more missing colonists. Why would the machines bother taking them one by one? Why not just shoot them all?
They got plans. Maybe they're putting the colonists inside the robot bodies. They got plans, man. Who's hitting me from behind? Oh, shit. Those were so low that I didn't even see them. Holy cow. I was looking around like, what is hitting me? And it was these little tiny robots at the very bottom. They're just like nipping at my heels. I've never even seen them before. I mean, I've seen the ones that explode, but not those ones. Picking up scrap adds ammo to your equipped weapons magazine. That's interesting. But, yeah, well, okay. Your grenade deals 100% more damage when it only damages one target, and you deal 35% more damage to flying enemies. Those drones are a pain in the ass. Just in case those come back, I think I'll do that. The startup on the Vulcan cannon is really, really bad too, so it's a little rough.
This must be where the cryo liquid for the colonists comes from.
Range immune, wow. Need to go up and stab that guy. It's close. I guess he's just stuck. One for the team. Saw the live action Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, I don't know. If people enjoy it, they enjoy it, but I wasn't gonna go see it. Increase your magazine size by 200% for every missing bullet. Gain 2% crit chance. With this gun, I mean, if I keep with this gun, that could be good, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay with it. While not aiming down sights, nah, not gonna happen. Nearby enemies grant 10% damage resistance, and attacks against them will count as weak point hits. Oh, let's do that. Short range. The hell is this? Superior item orb, plasma coil. Generate a plasma orb every 30 seconds that deals 20% damage resistance to the next instance you take damage. Zen Garden, killing an enemy refunds 1 bullet to your magazine. Action figure, when landing a crit chance on a weak point, your damage is increased by an additional 10%. That's not bad. What? Generate a plasma orb every 30 seconds that adds 20% damage distance to the next instance of damage you take. That sounds weird. I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Ethical liked it. He liked the live action Lilo and Stitch. I've got no armor. That's crazy. Alright, I'll upgrade the Hellstorm just because I can, I guess. And my grenade. Welcome back, Lane. I don't even know if that was 10 minutes, man. But we're not quite ready yet. We're still making our way through this.
Wonder if
See, there's a
anyone
little
here is
robot.
related to me. A friend. Or something.
I don't know, man. I gotta be honest, I kinda don't care. Okay, you get down from there, what are you doing? Let's see if I get a barrel next to those guys. If there even is a barrel. I don't know that there is one. Oh boy, this one's gonna suck. Okay, I'm gonna go in the corner here. Warden. Alright, shoddy for the secondary. Helium Center. Nope. Auto Ammo Factory. Picking up scrap adds ammo to your equipped weapons magazine. Take 20% less damage from enemies at least 10 meters away from you. Yeah, I'll do that one. Oh, thank God. Some armor. Oh, look. Armor all over the place here. Yeah, my strategy for that one was just like get in a corner. Hope I don't get shot.
You all just keep sleeping.
Here's a barrel. Barrels of fun. Oh shit, they all moved. God damn it. At least you could throw the barrels. I didn't know you could even throw them. I thought you had to place them. Shit. Some of those stupid little robots. I got to see it this time. Like, relatively quickly. Impact grenade does a little bit more damage. I guess I'll take the axe. The startup on this, I mean, this gun is okay, but the startup on it is it's a little much. Fire rate is increased by 20%. You deal 60% more damage to enemies that are below half health. And when your health drops below 25%, become immune to all damage for 2 seconds. That does not seem like it's worth it. It might save you a little bit, but yeah, boy, that seems a little iffy. Hey, wait, there's a barrel here. I'll put you right there. They usually like leap forward with the melee attacks. I guess not this time. Whew. Do I have boots? I got boots. SMG. I think I like the shotgun. I didn't even pull out the Hellstorm. Fire damage. Health is increased. I'm gonna do that one. I don't know what kind of perk I want yet. Superior item orb. After you trigger a proc, your next proc within 3 seconds deals 20% more damage. When you are at full health, nope, it's not gonna happen a lot. While you are aiming, you deal 20% more damage if you have not fired in the last 1 second. Okay, interesting. You'll do that.
Reminds me of Vegas. Huh. Have I been there?
Yeah, you said that already. I think I'm going to be looking for a new main weapon now. Crosspoint? Do I want that? I'll just spend it. Let me re-roll this. Oh no, it's got frost. Never mind. Frost is good. Especially good with shotguns.
Better not touch anything here.
Except that. Shit. Boots, and with a perk, I guess I'll take it. Knife. The knife does a lot of damage, but this is better since it has more perks on it. Okay, hairdryer. Killing an enemy suffering from elemental debuff now spreads the debuff to all enemies within 8 meters. That seems pretty good. While hip firing your weapon spread is reduced by 40%. Each elemental debuff now adds an additional damage over time. Yeah, let's do that. Here's something. Here's a barrel. Big gun arm guy. I've been frozen. Oh, Koda's dead. Let's see. Pulsar. Oh yeah, I like this one. This is the one that I had last, or maybe it was the time before. I think it was the round before. It was really nice. Max shields, max shields. Okay, deal 30% more damage to enemies that are below half health. Enemies drop 50% more scrap, and critical hits lower remaining dash and grenade cooldowns by 10%. I'll do the scrap one. I like money.
Oh, you have got to be joking.
This looks interesting. Range immune. That was a weird one. Gravity boots. That's better rating. Better helmet. Okay. Bot Companion or Thunder Soul. Lightning damage applies shock, increasing your crit chance to all enemies by... Yeah, let's do that one. Again, I think I'm going to avoid the drones. You got surrounded.
Can I not just once find a room that doesn't have a killing machine?
I guess I'll fire first and then do the melee attack. What the hell was that? He's like all spinning around. Whoa, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna need a better grenade. Let's see, Bot Companion and Grenade Cascade. Let's do Grenade Cascade. Ooh. Handheld Vacuum gives you a barrier worth 2% of your shields. It blocks incoming damage, but decays the rate of, decays at a rate of 4 points per second. Pop Toaster. Increase damage by 2% for every enemy currently affected by elemental debuff. Rabbit Foot. After landing 2 critical hits in a row, your next shot deals 20% more damage. I'll do the pop toaster. Let's see. Nope, don't want any of those. And I'll upgrade all that. Oop.
Passenger luggage and vehicle storage. Great. I'm probably gonna fight a sock monster or something.
I like the fact that the the two-shot shotgun has the ammo counter on it.
Huh.
I think I could do
that's
without
the
that.
asshole that built this ship. Typical.
Drone up there. There's a bunch of little spider bots. A bunch of these assholes running around. Here is a freeze barrel. We could probably use this somewhere. Okay, thanks. I didn't know you could like shoot it out of my hand. Check some of them drops. 375, 169, 182. I got 182 void damage, but I prefer the lightning, I guess. Okay. Brass boot. Your equipped weapons magazine gains 2 bullets for every 5 meters you move. The first round in your magazine does 80% more damage. That's a lot. You deal 70% more damage to melee enemies. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Gloves. Max health or max shields? I'll do +5 max health as opposed to +1 max shield. Secondary weapon. I like the shotgun. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Okay. Pick up scrap adds ammo to your equipped weapons magazine. And your fire rate is increased by 20%. I'll do this one. Auto ammo factory is kind of nice.
Military equipment. Going.
Woo. There he is. There's still somebody around. I don't know who it is, though. Don't need no gloves. I got a little rough for a second. Impact grenade for singularity damage. There's a full-on, like, APC here. High voltage, deal extra 20% critical damage to enemies affected by shock. That's nice. For every 1% of health you are missing, you gain 0.5% damage, increases your health by 15%. I'm gonna do the high voltage one. I feel like I got the blood infusion one before. After you trigger a proc, your next proc within 3 seconds steals 20%. Your melee weapon has a chance to also proc your secondary weapon's elemental affix by 20%. I'll do that one because I use the shotgun and knife in combination quite a bit. Okay. Good on that. I'll try to re-roll. Oh yeah, okay. So now we have lightning damage for both these things. The shatter was nice when Akuma was using it, but it'd be good if I could do lightning for everything. I'm still missing a chest piece. I do not have a piece of armor on me. I'm surprised I've not been taking damage nearly as bad. Like, compared to like that last round we did when I was taking mad damage for seemingly no good reason. Boy, there's a ton of enemies here. Whoa! Jesus. What is hitting me? Damn. There was something that I feel like was hitting me through walls. That might have been on me. How far did we get? We got about almost halfway. Goddamn. There was something in there. I don't know what it was. I felt like I was either getting hit maybe from both sides at the end of the hallway, or something was going on. That or I was getting hit through the wall. Pretty rough. Might have to plan it out a little bit better, I suppose, next time. Oh well. Damn spider keeps getting you. The big one or the little one? That big one was rough. I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. Can't move away from them. The big one, I don't think I'd ever been that close to one. It had like that flamethrower, and it might have had a machine gun on it. I'm not sure. The stupid little ones, they're hard to track because, like, I don't know that I'm taking damage from them immediately. I wish there was a better indicator or something. That or just get rid of them because they suck. But the little ones, it's like it's hard to know that I'm taking damage from them because I'm looking around and seeing if I'm getting shot. Like, okay, who's shooting me? And then I look down and there's a little spiders jumping at me. So, and they don't do a ton of damage, but like you get some free hits when you can't see where they're coming from. Little ones, yeah, okay. So it is the ones that they have to shoot on the ground. Those suck. Yeah, you can't get away from them. You can't like run because they're super quick. And then for me, they're hard to like notice. I don't see that they're there for maybe like a couple seconds. I'm like, what the hell's hitting me? And then I look down. Oh, there they are. So I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things where once you get used to it. But yeah, they're pretty bad. That big one was pretty bad too. He either had both a machine gun and a flamethrower or just the flamethrower. But either way, it was pretty bad. I couldn't see what the hell I was doing. Oh, is Fortnite? Are they doing an update? Oh no. Let me see. Man, today of all days, what the hell are they updating? Like, there's no new thing coming out. Oh, wait, never mind, there is. As soon as I pull it up, there's like a, oh, hey, here's something new. Join the rebellion in Battle Royale and board the Death... What the hell was that? I saw like fish sticks in a TIE fighter. Hold on, wait just a goddamn second. What is that? Board the Death Star as you take flight to Emperor Palpatine on June 7th. Take the fight to Emperor Palpatine on June 7th. We're nowhere near that. June 7th is like over a week away. Why are they advertising this now? I mean, I guess, you know, gotta pump it up or whatever, but is that what the update's for? Do the update next week then, shit. Well, that's dumb. They update the damn game before the big event. A whole 2 weeks in advance. Good on them for being prompt, I guess. My download is complete, so it didn't take that long to download, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, the server's offline. Shit. Oh well. Well, I guess we're not doing that tonight. Akuma, you want to do another round? You want to try to get through zone 2?
Same old, same old, same old.
Look at the paint station, see what we got going on here. These don't look that different. I guess this one has a zebra print. The Violet Eclipse, I guess, is kind of cool. I'll do, well, I was gonna say if Lane wants to do Fall Guys, I'll do it, but I guess I wouldn't mind doing duos either. Oh, Lane, okay, Lane was the one that initially suggested it. Okay. We could do a couple rounds. I don't want to be on it for like terribly long, but we could play for a few if you want to do that. We've been on Deadzone Rogue for a minute anyway, so I'm fine stopping here. I really just wanted to see Zone 2 and see what was different. It does look like there's a bit of a difference, but it still kind of carries the same theme, so it's not like drastically different, but it is interesting. Oh look, you even get to see a little different section of it. See that one? Okay. That one section. Maybe it is a different ship. Yeah, because we took a transporter or something. So the initial ship was that one that kind of looked like the Ishimura, and this is like the civilian cryopod ship or something. Or maybe that's just what it looks like in the inside of the ship. I don't know. It's frost themed. Yeah, it's the cryo section, so it's got more ice and stuff around it, but there's still like big cargo bays and hallways and stuff. It's not drastically different, but it's a little different. All right, let's go ahead and swap out then. Let me back out of this. I'll boot up Fall Guys. We'll do that for a little bit and then call it there. But good game. I had fun with it. I did not have a great loadout for one of those rounds, and then Zone 2 with those little spiders is a little shitty, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll take any of that advice to heart. Stop making those little spiders so shitty. Give them like a sound or something. Give them like a really like high-pitched screech or something where you know that they're there. Because goddamn, I hate like not knowing what's hitting me and then looking down and saying, oh, there they are. That and add a map button, please, and thank you. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. I'll boot up some Fall Guys.